Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I get the honor of opening up the space with a couple of stillness, a practice of stillness, a practice of breathing, but most importantly, a way to open us all up, yes, open our minds, our hearts to receive the beautiful words that will be offered today. So I invite you to get into a comfortable position. And I invite you, if that looks like walking around, you are more than welcome to do that. If that looks like taking off your shoes, as long as your feet don't stink, we welcome you to do that too. I also invite you to close your eyes. For some of us, it's been a long week. We have had to hold so much. And we are here to receive words from others to be filled, for our cup to be filled. I understand. I think of the words of Toni Morrison in Beloved, where Baby Suggs invites the people into the clearing. And Baby Suggs tells them about their flesh. She doesn't tell them that they are sinners. She doesn't tell them that they are the greatest of the earth, but what she tells them is the grace that they can have, is the grace that they can imagine. If they cannot see it, they cannot have it. What world do you imagine? What grace do you imagine? If you cannot see it, you cannot have it. What liberation do you imagine? What Roxbury do you imagine? What Boston do you imagine? If you cannot see it, you cannot have it. She invites the people into the space. She says, let this space see you move. So I invite you with your eyes still closed. If you can move your body, if you're shy, you can wiggle your toes or wiggle your fingers. Just move. For some of us who are scared to take up space physically, take up space. If you must stretch your arms, do that. Good job. She invites the people in the space to laugh. Can I hear you laugh? Laugh louder. Yes. She invites the people in the space to yell. Can you yell? That was cute if you were yelling for Beyonce, but I'm asking you to yell because our world is unfolding before our eyes in beautiful and challenging ways. So can you yell? She invites the people in the space to hum. Can you do that? Y'all sound beautiful, yes. Keep going. Doesn't require a talent or a skill, just hum. Yes. If you have a voice, you can hum. If you don't know the words, you can hum. Keep humming. What world do you imagine? What grace do you imagine? Keep humming. Y'all my backup singers today. She talks about this flesh. Says this flesh must be loved and cared for. And so I invite you to think about your body, all the things that it's held. From dreams and pain and joy and love. And yet it is still here holding you. So let this flesh be loved and cared for. Let it be loved and cared for. Let it be loved and cared for. Even if you have a challenging relationship with your body, for the things that it's kept you through, the dreams that it's held you through, the joy that it's held, the pain that it's held. Who are you uninterrupted? Who are you uninterrupted? Who are you uninterrupted? Who are you uninterrupted? I drove from South Carolina to North Carolina, and on my way I see a field. And in this field I see cows. And around this field I see a fence. And these cows stood in the corner. And I sit and ask myself how these cows have this abundance of field and yet they stand in the corner. And just like that, the Holy Spirit said to me, she said, well, I've given you this abundance of field and yet you stand in the corner. So who are you uninterrupted? In this flesh, who are you uninterrupted? Who are you uninterrupted, uninterrupted? Who are you uninterrupted? What grace do you imagine? What world do you imagine? If you cannot see it, you cannot have it. What liberation do you imagine for your body? If you cannot see it, you cannot have it. Let this flesh be loved and cared for. Be loved and cared for. Be loved and cared for. Your freedom will be when you let go. Your wisdom will be when you say, I do not know. Your beauty will be when you say, my name is. Your being will be when you say, I am. What world do you imagine? What grace do you imagine? What liberation do you imagine? If you cannot see it, you cannot have it. She invites the people in the space to move. Can you move your body? For the ones who are shy or you got a script that you got to be still or look cool, you're not cool. Just let it go. Let it go. Move your body. She invites the people to laugh. Can you laugh? Can you laugh louder? Can you laugh louder? And may these laughs echo. She invites the people to yell. Can you yell? May we begin and end our prayers in our name. What is your name? Say it louder. What is your name? And let your flesh be loved and cared for, and 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 loved and cared for. Take a deep breath in through your nose and release through your mouth. May the words that you hear today inspire you. May it move you. May it challenge you. May you sit with uncomfort and create new worlds that love us, that celebrate liberated people, that create new ways of being. And may you be loved and may you be cared for. Take a deep breath in through your nose and release through your mouth. And I invite you to laugh. And laugh loud until I get off the stage. We're just gonna laugh. That's the best way to end this, all right? We are just going to laugh. Keep laughing. Like I said, the funniest joke. Keep laughing and laughing. And may you be loved and cared for and loved and cared for.